It's 1028 live, man. This is bigger than live PD Nation. This is bigger than cops.
Sorry, I was on mute. What's up? Oh yeah. Boom. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are on this gigantic planet of ours. I'm Doc Skinner, and this is 1028 Live. First off, foremost, happy St. Patty's Day, everyone. Okay, got that out of the way. And that's why I'm a little bit late. I was all dressed up for the occasion. I mean, I was shamrocked out, right? And I was ready to do my show. But here on the ship doesn't like green clothing. So I was about to start, and there was a bobbling head on screen. So there you go. That's why I'm a few minutes late. So anyway, hope you're all having a good day. I don't expect too many people on the live chat in the room tonight because it is St. Patty's Day, and many states are like, let's party! So everybody's having a great time tonight. I'm actually going to be joining in the festivities a little bit later. I did actually go and to the Lodge Bar and Grill, located at 857 East White Mountain Boulevard in Pine Top, one of our sponsors, as well as Sweet Peas CBD Infusion Cafe. You can go to sweetpeasinfusions.com. They're located in Lakeside and soon to be in Flagstaff, and eventually one day in a neighborhood near you. Also by Mystic Ink Studios and Jag Swag Apparel, located at Heber Overguard. Phone number is 928-240-4556. That's 928-240-4556. Tell them Doc sent you. And so I was at the lodge today, and I had the leprechaun. Oh God, is somebody gonna be triggered by that? My bad. Nobody's here. I'm all by myself tonight. Everybody's out having a good time. I'll be there too, but I'm trying to work on that consistency thing. So. Tonight we're going to talk about something pretty cool. I think I might have figured something out. I might have solved. I don't know. It's just a theory. It's, Speculation Wednesday. I know you're like, but I thought it was Speculation Thursdays. It's whatever day I decide to speculate, really, is that day. So here we are. It's Wednesday. It's St. Patty's Day, 2021. And, let me talk about something creepy. Ooh. I really am all by myself. Like nobody. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me go over to the two of you. That's not fair. Here we go. There's Misty Smith, Miss Justice, and Raina Cook. Did I say that right? Nanu. Yeah. So I'm in a good mood. I had my Irish meal today. Corned beef, cabbage, potatoes, and swollen carrots, and yum. It was really good. So thank you guys over at the Lodge Bar and Grill, Evan and the team. Think you did a really good job. And I don't know if they might still be serving. They had a lot of food. So if you're up in the mountains and you want to go get some Irish on, go over to the lodge and grab yourself a bite. All right. Also, happy birthday to Cheyenne. I'll be joining the party bus here after the show. So there we go. Little shout out to you. Let's see. Where was I going to go with this? Oh, yeah. I know what I was going to do. Take a sip. we're gonna do call-ins just for a little bit tonight, just a little bit, because I know everybody wants to go party. Doc is Misty asks, Doc, this is my other account. It's Misty OC Dragons. Oh, hi. Okay. All right. Cool. Welcome. Cool. So let's see. Where was I going with this? Oh, yeah. So I came across something, a post, and I was like, bam, and looked into it, and then I came up with a theory, and I'm going to share that with you guys tonight, and then we're going to talk about something else. Why? We're going to ask why, and then if you guys call in and break in, you got something that's cool. We'll break in. That's cool. We'll do that. We're not gonna do a marathon or anything tonight. I don't think. I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. Everybody's going out. I want to go out. We're all wearing a mask. Calm down. But yeah. It's exciting. It's like socializing again. This is great. So I'm excited. It's not even the weekend. Oh, by the way, for those that did not catch last night's show, was it last night? No, it's really night. Yeah. Disclosure Con 2021, October 2nd and 3rd. Haunted Casino Resort in Pine Top, Arizona. Lord willing, everything goes well. There's no Armageddon or any other craziness that might, shut businesses down. But everything good. That's the date. And I'm like, do I want to tell you the cool thing about yet? No. Nope. You have to wait till you see the poster. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun year. It's gonna be a good year. So if you haven't been to Disclosure Con, have you heard about it? You want to come. If you can fork. I mean, that sounds really bad. If you can, if you can afford to do VIPs, I strongly suggest they're limited to 200. Is it 200? Yeah, 150. We'll say 150. And you get a lot of cool stuff. There's cool stuff each year, but I'm going to add some things this year, just kind of catch up for no Disclosure Con last year. And well, I'm going to tease the hell. I got 7 months to tease the hell out of you about it. So, and drop little breadcrumbs and Easter eggs for you. Yes, because I like to be mysterious. All right, so yeah. Let's see. Yeah, it's really quiet. Well, at least I know you guys showed up. That's what counts. Here we go. We got Serge is here. Chuck Nichols is here. Welcome. Got the thumbs up. Appreciate it. Now, if there's anybody else in the chat rooms on Facebook and I'm not seeing you, I'm sorry. I don't know if many of you know, but there's been a lot of glitches on the Book of the Face. And a lot of glitches reported by a lot of people. At first I thought it was just, I was being targeted, man. They're coming after me. But it wasn't that. It was just everybody's getting screwed. So yes. All right. Shall we move on? That's 12 minutes. That's not bad. Moving along. Let's see here. Money Penny. I just love James Bond. James Bond is so awesome. I always wanted to be James Bond. So, I know I'm sitting here waiting. This is why I need a studio. I need like a big studio and like people working and graphics and call-ins and all that. I want that. It's just easier. There's so many buttons. So here we go. Screen share. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to the giant golden crown-flying fox, the biggest bat in the world from the Philippines. Despite how big and scary they might look, they are actually harmless to humans and other animals because they only eat fruit. She called and looked at the clock. Oh. I'll call you back, Mom. Let me close the fridge. Where was I? That's funny. Yeah, so here's the thing. And they can have a wingspan of up to 5 feet. 5 feet. Now, that's a really crazy photo. There's a motorcycle there. And you're like, oh, man, that can't be. Well, it really is. It's a real thing. And there are a lot of them. All right. As this one right here. this was, captured by Filipino soldiers, of course, and, in captivity. Um, this is scary. Oh, that's a lot of them. And these buggers are the size of humans. I mean, seriously, look. Wait, hold on. This is sad, I know. I mean, don't get me wrong. But Jesus, look at that. Look at that. Look at this dude's. Now, look at the size of this guy's head. Look at this claw could go. Wait, hold on. Are you seeing the mouse? Are you seeing the mouse? Cool, you're seeing the mouse. This claw could fit right over his head. Now, could this be a force of perspective? No, because National Geographic. I can't show you those, of course, but go research it yourself. They are some big bad boogers. Now, as I was doing this, I looked at it. I'm like looking at the guys, and I looked at some other stuff they can't show you because of copyrights. And this is from Animal Wire, by the way, just so you know. Give them subscribe here. I'll do that. Subscribe because this is really cool. But this was from 2013. Okay, so this isn't something new, of course. Wait, scroll up. Scroll up. Is that what is going on here? There we go. There we go. So let me make it bigger for you. It can put its thing around my head. Look at this. So, now, like I said, these guys could be off in the distance, being realistic about this. But still, I mean, if this guy's like, that's almost 6 feet. And that's what you look it up, that's what they are. Now, I'm seeing this. And all of a sudden, hold on. Let me be dramatic about it. Well, it doesn't matter. It's in the title. Moth-Man. What if, okay, Speculation Wednesday. What if its head is the size of a fox. That's why it's called, the flying fox. What if some of them got displaced? Or there were others of these in other parts of the world, but they were killed off, except maybe some, or, that are up in the Northeast where the Moth-Man legend, has come to be. And, I don't know about this in particular bat's eyes, if it does the glowing red or like some night vision animals, have when you shine a light in their eye or something. But, an over 5 foot wingspan. I'm 6'1". That's still pretty big, but you see that off a little bit of a distance, and you have a perspective issue, and you're filled with fear. That thing gets like a lot bigger. Okay, I am not dismissing what anybody says. I'm trying to see if maybe this is a possibility that this is what they might be seeing up in the Northeast where the Mothman legend is that they could be seeing some displaced golden, what the hell are they called? Flying foxes. And they're cute though. Yeah, and they got those eyes. It's crazy. But what if? So that's my question. I know it's not very Irish. I know it's in the Philippines, so it seems out of holiday-ish, but I had to ask the question. Could this be what people have perceived as the Mothman? There you go. Let that sink. Check it out. Look it up for yourself. But anything's possible, right? So, moving on. Let me go back to here. Where's the doohickey? Oh, music. Kill music. Even though I love it. Man, the air's getting thick for some reason. Love the altitude. If you guys want to call, phone number is 1-928-368-7929. That's 1-928-368-7929. International, dial 01 and 1-928-368-7929. Feeling very, very hot all of a sudden. Like, I'm having heat flashes right now. I'm not kidding. You know, when a ghost goes through you, it's like, whew. But you get the chills. Not this. I'm like, ooh boy, what just happened? Oh, live podcast, folks. Live podcast. Ooh, getting a little lightheaded. Good. I might have to. No, I don't want to have to stop the show. See, these are the arguments I'm having in my head right now. Should I stay or should I go now? So I got most of that. Denial of aliens. Okay. Jesus. Wait, am I wearing something out of this right? It's very Eminem. Hold on a minute. I don't want to pass out on the show. Ooh. Woo. Because I'm the real Slim Shady. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. There's only one Slim Shady. Wow. That was just intense out of nowhere. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. That was weird. That was weird. So, what? No! Hold on. Oh, there we are. Man, this mic is sensitive. It's temperamental. Like, I want to be in the frame, and I try to move it out of the frame, and it goes, no, and it knocks me out. We're going to have to talk later, Mr. Blue Yeti. All right. So let me do this quick. Hey, guys, if you didn't know, I worked on a project with the Cousins brothers and the rest of the panel, and we put together a really badass documentary. And it's on Amazon Prime. It's been about a month, I think, and last time I checked, we were number 3 in documentaries on Amazon Prime. Let me show you why.
I think it's terrifying. I mean, this seems potentially like one of the biggest stories of my lifetime. And I don't care if it's about UFOs or whatever you call it. Something that we don't understand is getting very close to our military aircraft.
The technologies related to energy generation should come out first.
This hybrid aerospace underwater craft is able to basically generate an electromagnetic field.
It is President Trump's belief that the United States must remain as dominant in space as we are on land and sea and the air. And your charge is to see to that mission with the United States Space Force.
I mean, there were 3 people on my team assassinated, and I was almost killed.
With a lot of people that would like to know what's going on.
It's a matter of national security.
But apparently, just recovered are off-world vehicles not made on this Earth.
The president will respond to the subject the way they want them to. There's a black box with all the technologies that would give us a civilization that's sustainable, peaceful, etc., and that's been around for decades.
Everybody's asking the biggest question in the world. Are we alone?
Look, it's just stalled out there.
The narrative that's being launched, which is a false narrative, is that we're not alone and that those civilizations are a threat. The problem is that the public has to be informed and involved.
It could be a restatement saying, hallelujah, I'm finally vindicated.
I'm not completely convinced they're gonna let this stay like it is.
But the people who are surrounding that level of our politicians and government are not told. Like the movie Independence Day, where Will say, let's go kick alien butt.
That's right. You can watch that on Amazon Prime. You can rent it for $4.99 or purchase it for $9.99. And I'd say just purchase it because you want to show it to everybody and you don't want to keep renting it to show people. So just get it. I mean, it's a reason. Try this again. I'm so. Is there a leprechaun around here messing with me? Everything is. I don't want to touch you, Mike. Sorry. It's temperamental today. Yeah. So yeah, please check that out. Okay. I didn't do roll call today, so let me do roll call real quick. Over here in the tube of you, we got Misty, Miss Justice, Raina. Yes, Raina. I hope I'm saying that right. If not, I apologize, Raina. Dave Dennis from Australia. Hello, sir. Audrey, of course. What's up? Jumped over here from Book of Face. That's right. There we go. Yeah, all the people in the Book of Face. If you want to jump over where the party is, come on over to the tube of you. And let's see. Audrey says hello to Mom. Okay. Raina says, Misty, I'm sorry I couldn't not stay. I'm in the East Coast of the U.S. and driving to AZ. It's a long haul. Oh, well. Be safe. When you get here, welcome. Let's see. Nebraska, too, says, hi, Doc. Do you have any more info on the TR3, on that TR3B? On which one? I'm guessing the one that was seen in Antarctica? Or is it the one that I encountered? I'm going to keep going down the roll call, so you tell me and I'll get down there, okay? Nebraska, too? Or Nebraskax. I'm so sorry. Nebraskax, too. My bad. Sinstar 33, hello. Yeah, Holy Wingspan Batman. That's right, Dave Dennis. Totally. Sinstar says hello to everybody. Hello to each other. Raina says, my dog has blue eyes and her eyes glow red in the light. It's wicked crazy. Oh, I know. Animals that have night vision that can do that. It's wild. New Hampshire update. No more raids. Only 2 held. All others released. Ooh, that's good. That's good news. For those who don't know, there was a lot of raids on Bitcoin machines in New Hampshire, and faulty wire transfers or something like that. So a lot of people were arrested, but people were released, so that's good. Let's see. Drink your Dr. Pepper. I did, but I got something weird happened. yeah, I can do a breath now. That's cool. All right, then we have Raina says, "Oh man, I forgot about the document. I've been researching a lot, and I am shifting to the thought that most of what we think are UFOs, alien UFOs, are actually our own government craft. I want to believe that is true. Not all. There's some. Yes, there are. You're getting better tonight, Belle. You're over here. Yeah, the one in Antarctica. Okay. I want to go back and look at it more. It looks like what is said to be, and it has the path leading to it from both directions. What I want to do is I want to go back to it, and maybe you can do it too. This is what I did. It was, I not only zoomed in on things, but I started looking around these things, and a lot of them have road tracks from vehicles. And so it shows activity, but follow those. If you see, here's what you can do. Look in Antarctica on Google Earth and look up bases. I mean, research what bases are out there and then follow them. Okay, go there. Then from the base, look for the car or the trailer tracks and all that stuff or tractor trails, whatever, because they're machines, they're snowcats or whatever they're called, and follow them, see where they're going, and it might lead you to things like that TR3B image, possibly a TR3B, but that, and so I don't know. It was very interesting. I just haven't had time to really look at it and do that. I think that's what I'm going to start doing. Whenever Antarctica images come out, I'm going to be looking for some form of tracks and follow them, no matter how far they go. I'm just going to sit there and scroll, until I get to wherever the tracks go. Because you could hide the tracks, but you need them to find your way back usually. So, so that there's a way of looking at it. I am getting kind of into the Google Earth and really looking at stuff in Antarctica, and I'll probably do more of it. So we'll see. It's fun, it's compelling. I love doing it. It's what it's my. It's not. Yeah, I just love it. I love it. All right. So showed you that trailer for the movie. Oh, I'm doing roll call. Let me finish roll call. Got Kingmaker. Kingmaker says, "What's up, Doc? Welcome, Kingmaker. Thank you for hanging out tonight." Let me see if I can bring this out more. So I'm gonna be back. Someone said they were like looking up my nose the other night, so I gotta make sure. Oh, come back. That's some. You ever been dematerialized on a starship? It's scary stuff because you don't know where you could go. Luckily, it reversed. I'm just so silly. All right. So said our hellos to everybody over there in the tube of you, and go back and click out here. We've got Chuck Nichols and Serge. Let's see. Stormy. Hey, Stormy. I think that UFOs are government and inner Earth societies from previous reset. I see no argument with that theory at all, or that possibility at all, because I don't know. I've just gotten to that point in my life where that really doesn't look bad. Hold on a minute. Of course, I'm wearing white, so it's going to be a pain in the butt. Man, I hope it doesn't do this whole show. Hold on, let me check this real quick because, okay. Mom text, you gotta check, right? Oh, this is gonna be a problem. Hold on. Let's do this. I mean, I was all like leprechauned out, man. I was like all St. Patty's Day'd. But I forgot the golden rule: no green on the ship. Except the monitors, they can be green. All right, so watching that trailer just a little while ago, I just played number 3 movie and documentaries on Amazon Prime. Buy it, don't rent it. Own it, and share it with everyone. Anyway, kind of is a segue. A really bad stumbling, took forever to get segue, but yes, we're here now. So I want to ask, why? Why are the powers that be, the scientists, the researchers, why are they afraid? I just don't get it. I do get it. That was a bad way to point it. I do get it because they're worried about their reputation, their jobs, their income, all of that. I get it. But if these scientists are real scientists that are wanting to do good things for humanity and see the progression and the exploration of space, all this stuff, right? And we've discovered solar systems and planets, thousands and thousands of planets, all kinds of Earth possibility planets. And yet the powers that be that run the scientists and the research, projects and all that stuff, why do they think that we are still not capable of moving to that next level and accepting, yes, we've been lied to, we're a galactic federation, we've got the Space Force has been around forever, before the NASA, all this stuff. Ancient aliens and Anunnaki, Nephilim, religion and science, everything. Everything that was myth is all real, or legends are all real. People today still think that there were no giants, but yet they're in scripture and in historic records. And the Smithsonian recently, probably in the past 20 years or so, did a huge public apology. Because back in the day, when they had the skeletal remains of large giants that are 20, 30 feet tall, and footprints. They destroyed them all. The Smithsonian did. And this is fact. This is record. You can look it up. You can, I mean, they did. They apologized, but years later. Kind of like after we, like, nuked Japan and then, like, oh, we're sorry, you know. But, yeah. So, is it because of power? Controlling the knowledge? Is that what it's all about? But if these people in power are supposed to be people that are supposed to help propel us and move us to the next phase in our evolution with science and medicine and all that, yet we still have to project this falsity that we're alone. Now, here's where I stand with it. Okay? A lot of people will say, oh my God, well, no, it's not in the Bible and blah, 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 blah. Who says UFOs aren't in the Bible? Who says possible alien encounters and abductions aren't in the Bible? Yet perceived and discussed in a way, I don't feel like I'm loud enough. There we go. Bring it home. Bring it home. There we go. To perceive all this and stupid microphone, you threw me off. I know where I'm kind of going with this, but why must we keep up the facade of naivete that we are it? Is there a joy in hogging that information and keeping us in the dark? I mean, it kills me because here's scientists and researchers, and yet they sell themselves out for the money. And they do good stuff with the money, and they do crazy stuff and bad stuff with, like, you know, CERN and all that. But what is the money that good to go along with a facade and in journals and you know, research and all that to continue to deny the possibility? I mean, look at CERN. CERN, they're breaking open like portals and crap, and entities and spirits are coming in and out, and they've you know, taken photos of these things. I mean, people have died. There's been sacrifices there, and they're like, oh, that's all conspiracy. Jesus. Look, folks, I know I've talked about this before, but do you all know truly what conspiracy means? Or do you just know what the trigger effect that you've been trained to believe it is? A joke. When in fact, a certain alphabet company created that term, conspiracy theory, when before conspiracy was well known. Ask Caesar. You know? So what do we do, folks? You know, we rebel about everything else. I mean, isn't it time that you just give it up? Just give it up, people. And I'm talking all you higher ups that, you know, have powers be and all that. Just come on. I mean, think of the money you'll make doing things that prosper humanity and the planet, instead of letting it go to crap. And I know why. I even know why they do that. It's eugenics. You don't know what eugenics is? It starts with an E, by the way. E-U-G, genics, right? And look it up. Look up members of Eugenics Society or whatever it's called. But if you don't know what that is, it's an organization and a group of people that live by a belief system that less is more. You heard of the Georgia Guidestones? That was put up by people that were at least eugenics because they believe that we need to have the population of this planet at 500 million. We've got, what, 8 billion people here? So it makes you wonder, is that why they let everything go to crap? But yet pay for all these organizations and stuff that we're gonna, you know, save the ocean, save the gorilla and the monkey and the farting ant. Very rare ant, by the way, but it, you know. I kind of understand where they come from. I don't agree with it, but I get it. I made a post saying, why don't we just start taking off warning labels and let nature take its course and get rid of the stupid gene? Yeah, I'm for that. I'm not for killing people, but if nature's going to take its course, then whatever, you know. You're a lot of you going, oh my God, Doc, you're just a horrible human being. You just want people to die. No. Don't ever want anybody to die, but, you know, it's the circle of life. It really is. It really is. It's, yeah. I don't know. I'm numb to it. All the deaths I've had this in the past since January. I'm just like, you know. Sorry, I'm getting angry. I'm banging things now. Anyway, so, you know, that's my question is why? Why can't somebody up top just have the humanity, because they don't. I know they're all rich and spoiled, rotten, Illuminati. I get it. But isn't there just somebody that was born into it that sees the not so good benefit and all for humanity and maybe be that change within those powers, those 13 families, whatever? Can we, or do they indoctrinate them too much that there's just no coming back? So many questions I have. That's why it's Speculation Wednesday night here on 1028 Live. Reborn, brought to you by Sweet Pea CBD Infusions Cafe, located in Lakeside, soon to be in Flagstaff, Arizona. You can check them out, sweetpeasinfusions.com. Also brought to you by the Lodge Bar and Grill, legendary, right there. They're doing their St. Patty's Day celebration tonight as well. So if you're in the area, 857 East White Mountain Boulevard in Pine Top. Also, my buddies over at Jag Swag Apparel and Mystic Ink Studios. Phone number there is 928-240-4556. Oh my God, I almost have it memorized. All right, so we're, get up to the top of the hour. If anybody wants to give a call, yap a little bit about anything I brought up or just whatever you want to bring up, that's fine too. I'm good for that. And we'll talk. We'll have like Dr. Pepper and talk. Until then, let me go over to the chat room real quick and just check in with everybody there. That can is making me thirsty. I don't do Dr. Pepper, so Coke will have to do. You want mine? Oh, I know. I feel dirty. Yeah, it was, here at it was brought and left, and I had one Dr. Pepper left. I know. Bring on the hate mail. I get it. It's not that it's a cheating. It's a necessity thing. I needed bubbles, and I need help, or I need sponsorship. Call me Dr. Pepper. See, I didn't bang on the table that time because that would have made a lot of noise. Yeah. So anyway, all right. Let's go over here. Let's see if anybody wants to talk to me. My dog's brown. Okay, read that. Dave Dennis has just been watching John Vanko's latest remote viewing episode on Edge of Wonder TV about Antarctica. Doc, he'd make a great guest on your show. Top guy. I met him in Sydney. Well, send me his number. I'll give him a call. Oh, he's in Sydney? Send me his email, and I'll email him or message on Facebook or something like that. Okay, Sinstar says, when I was a kid, my grandma once told me aliens were just us from the future coming to warn us about mistakes we are making. Pretty sure she was trying to ease fears she thought I had. Well, now I got an itch in my nose. I'm falling apart tonight, man. I'm going to go out. Itch. All right. I believe that. Look, I don't believe that we're alone at all. I'm not even a smidget of belief in that. Period. Done. End of subject with that. Boom. On to the next thing. Is it just the Greys that come visit us? No. I think there's many species. I think there's many that, I'm not into all of them. I don't know all their names or their languages or, what planet or solar system they're from. I just know there are many. And because there's been a lot of reports. Granted, a lot of reports could, be people that are seeking attention or, basically seeking attention. That's the gist of doing stuff like that. But there are real stories out there that have been backed up with proof and evidence. Witnesses. So I don't believe. And I believe that our Earth is big enough that it could house an inner Earth. There you go. That's what I think. It's possible. Can I prove it? Not yet. But before the COVID thing happened, it made me almost burp. If you look up NPIEE.com. It's North Pole Inner Earth Expedition. And it was supposed to take place last year, or this year, but because of that, we had to move it up a year. So I think it's like 2022 or something. But it's with Brooks Agnew and Brad Olson. They're leading the expedition, and it's on board a brand new Russian nuclear icebreaker. And it's like a city with a concrete hull that breaks through, I think it's like 12 feet of ice or something crazy. We'll be shipping out of Russia, getting on that, and heading up towards top of the Earth, as close as we can get. And doing all kinds of experiments. There's going to be 120 scientists and researchers, including myself. I will be the video guy. Now there's going to be a lot of people, so I'm going to be handing out a lot of GoPros and cameras, and then just have them bring back to my nice cozy room on the ship all the memory cards, and I'll just... And then I get to work with satellite. That is intimidating to me. I will be honest with you. That kind of... And I'm not one to ever say I know something I don't know. I don't know jack squat about satellite transmissions and all that stuff, so I'm going to have to probably figure that out, or maybe they'll have somebody there to help me. I don't know. I'm going to be doing a lot of editing and filming on board, the life on board. So yeah, I wouldn't go just, without any possibility of nothing happening and just getting stuck in ice or something stupid. Gotta have a purpose. But that's the crazy side of Doc Skinner. Yeah, I'm doing some crazy stuff. So yeah, I believe in that. And I don't, and I also believe, like I said, it's possible that there are people that are traveling back through time, because to think that somewhere down the line, we haven't figured that out when we have the theoretical physics, I think, or theoretical something of how it can be done with warp drive and all this stuff. And so the fact that imagination has become reality throughout history, it all starts with an idea. And you look at things that we've seen in movies that were sci-fi, but then years later, we find that, dude, here's the real technology, like a lightsaber. In the past, I think it was the past year or two, these guys, they have a really cool website or a YouTube page, but you can just look it up, real plasma lightsaber, and they made one, and the thing cuts through metal and all kinds of stuff, and it's pretty sweet. So to say that time travel will never happen, when we're learning that there are multiple dimensions. We've had the Mandela effect. That's why I think time travel is definitely a thing. Someone's going back and changing things, and there's been too many Mandela effects, way too many to be coincidence. I mean, it was like coincidence after, like, I think Mandela. It's like interesting because so many people remember he died in jail, but then all of a sudden he was released. Or was he a clone? Oh, I went there. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Anyway, so SinStar, I hope I kind of added to that. She also says, powers that be are afraid if we have the truth, we will obtain access to technology that sets us free from their control. That's true. I believe that. I was just asking these questions because I don't know if you've ever asked these questions. So I'm kind of like planting seeds, getting you thinking. But yeah, no, I know that is why they don't do it. But I'm just like, how do we change that? We rise up about so many other things. Why not rise up for disclosure? Not rioting, by the way. Just, start a campaign or something. Do an online thing. I don't know. Let's see. Raina says, NASA live feed the other day, a NASA spokesman literally said that they have science tools. Science tools. Oh, on the new Mars rover. Science tools. Wonder what that means. T2, welcome. Pegasus is still the national animal of Scotland. Really? Is that true? Are you from Scotland, 2T? If so, that is kick ass. Or kick arse. Kick arse. That's what, is that how you, is it arse? Don't kick me in the arse. I don't know. Is that Scottish or is that English? I don't know. Don't hate me. Don't. Please subscribe. Hit the notification bell. I'm begging ya. Anyway, so that's cool. I didn't know that. That's cool. And the greatest technology is ourselves. That is the truth that really is keeping us from us. And yeah, a lot of people, we're prisoners to ourselves in a lot of sense. So, Dennis says, our politicians are running scared. They know the gig is up once we all wake up and remember who we are. So I have got probably one of the best, kindest, and smartest viewers on my show. And you guys are awesome. Let's see, skip through, let's see. Sinstar is just like ripping it up in the chat room. The scientists and researchers are in the dark as much as everyone else. They taught fake science in school. Yeah, well, I think I would like to think that some of the stuff that we've been taught throughout our lives, is real. Not everything is fake. You just have to, it's that common sense. So, if you don't have that, then please rip all your warning labels off. Sinstar, you just went down. Oh man, I'm sorry about that. Yeah. Yeah, they did a lot of bad things, eugenicists. A lot of genocide. Hitler was eugenic, he believed in eugenics. And that's why he was doing all the testing and stuff, trying to find, the perfect race and all that. Everything else, no, get rid of it. And that's the attitude. And a lot of them are people that are near the top, if not the top, and they don't look at us as human beings. They don't have humanity for us. Yeah. We need something big. But anyway, yes, time travel, back to that. Yes, it's very real. Stormy says, I've heard it was time travel before as well, because there's been so many examples of ordinary people stepping into the past just by crossing the street or checking into a hotel not knowing. That is so true, Stormy. There is a lot of stories where there's one in particular that I remember where a family had built a home. I think this was in Rome, Italy, or somewhere out there. And their home had been built over what used to be one of the main roads leading to Rome. And there was a boulder or something in that area, and that same boulder was put in the house. And so the couple was in their living room, and all of a sudden, coming down their hallway was, a thing of soldiers, Roman soldiers coming through. And they saw, as they came by, they were kind of like going into the ground and then disappeared. Why was I talking about all that? Time travel. Oh, yeah. So seeing that. And here is something you can do some research about. MRI machines. Am I talking about, Doc? Okay. People have reported having strange dimensional experiences while being in a CAT scan, MRI machine, right? And all these magnets are going click, 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 and they're pulling on space. See? I was mimicking magnets, and it was making me disappear. So, anyway, yeah, people have had experiences where, they're in the bed, they go in and click, 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 they close their eyes, but then all of a sudden they can see like ghosts. They can see, things that were in that location, hundreds of years before, just weird stuff. Everybody had their own different kind of encounter. And actually, whenever I've had an MRI or a CAT scan, I always go in there and I'm like, time travel, fingers crossed. But so I actually, when I was a kid, I was all into time travel. I designed, I did the drawing, and I actually found it recently and sent it to Rob and Ben because we were talking about Stargates. I was like, dude, I found this one that I drew when I was a kid. It's 3 MRI machines, but small, medium, and large, and where you could walk through and all that. And I had this basic science. Space and time was pulling, and the magnet little gates were like holding it in place, and the next one was smaller, and then the next one was smaller, and then you had a laser that broke that piece of cloth of space-time, which is like a little teepee, right? And it cuts the tip off and it opens up that hole. But those 3 MRI machines are holding space and time in place so you can go through. So that was my thought. But DARPA never recruited me from high school, so I guess I wasn't right. I don't know. I always thought that would have been cool. Get recruited. They're like, hey kid, you want to do something big, really big? Be a time traveler. I think that would have been cool. I'm drinking you slowly, sweetie. All right. So anyway, no one's calling in. That's cool. I'm just reading off everything here. How they got there, I don't know. Common sense is not all that common anymore. That's so true, Raina. Kingmaker says, indeed. Terry says, common sense is an outdated notion. I know, it's so sad. It's like chivalry. It just sucks. Not chivalry sucks. It just sucks that there's not chivalry much anymore. Note self, don't put random boulders in house. Well, and the whole boulder thing, what they were saying in this documentary where I was watching this, was supposedly the boulder held, like a moment in time. And it was like a projection from the boulder of, these soldiers coming in. I don't know. It's very bland on how they explained it, but who knows? Hey, who knows? Whoops. This might be, the Moth-Man legend. It got lost, and they happen to have a few of these that were living up in the northeast of the U.S. Who knows? But damn. Even, okay, look, even if this is a perspective photo and they're like way over there and this guy's like maybe just under it, but the camera's really close, still 5-foot wingspan, that's got to be at least a 3-foot. I mean, would you want to deal with it? I don't think so. Well, I'm sure there's a few crazy people out there, but yes, I would not do that. I'd be like, just keep flying away. Back here, I got the music there. Cool. Hold on a minute. Let's see. No common sense. Misty wants a TARDIS. I want a TARDIS. Hey, for those that love Doctor Who and you have not seen, this was like 3 years ago it came out, but it's 5 seasons. It's called Legends of Tomorrow. It's DC Comics Legends of Tomorrow. And imagine, superheroes on a TARDIS. But it's not a TARDIS. It's a big ship, but it's a time machine. It's called the Wave Runner. Because the wave of time. Get it? Play on words. Anyway, if you're into Doctor Who, totally check that out. You'll get a kick out of it. There you go. That's what I think. Sinstar says, my phone went dark when you did that. What the hell? What did I do? Raina says, Doc keeps trying to dematerialize. Oh, yeah, right. SingStar, I've had so many MRIs, I can go in no headphones and meditate through it. Yeah. Yeah, the whole headphone thing, that's really cool because you can't have metal or anything, right, in that thing. But they've got these air headphones. It's just, tube and sound travels through the air all the way into the other room, into your head, these real rubber, like stethoscope things, right? And they let you pick anything you want on Pandora, which is really cool. So I was rocking out to the Score, the band The Score. If you don't know who The Score is, oh my God, check them out. Total motivation. If you're into like, what are that thing people do? Exercise. If you're into exercising, can I just suggest, please listen and give The Score a chance. Oh my God. If you want motivation, that's the band to listen to. Holy crap. They're actually, if I could get The Score to be on my soundtrack, they are number one on my wish list for the movie Fly. I mean, because they were a huge inspiration. So there you go, little music advice there for you. Stormy Williams says, I can so see you trying to time travel and your mom going, what is he doing now? It's funny. If you all know about George Lucas, the guy that created Star Wars and all that. Well, when he was in film school, like I was in film school, his mother was supportive, but looked at it as a hobby. And so whenever he would be talking about, Star Wars or any of the other movies he's done that he was thinking of back then, she always would say, I have a bad feeling about this film business, right? But he cut that off, and he put that phrase, that line, in every one of his movies. Indiana Jones, Star Wars. I mean, you'll just watch. You'll see. American Graffiti. He had it in there too. I mean, every movie he's done, he throws that in there. So, yeah. Can you imagine being a film student and then you get to tell your mom years later, I'm opening up a $1 billion museum to all of my movies in California. He is, by the way, if you didn't know that. Lucas, he sold Star Wars, and he's building a $1 billion museum to the Star Wars world and the Lucas arts, basically, Indiana Jones, all that stuff. So, yeah. Anyway, how did I get off on that? Go back to those. Time traveling. Please, no, I saw that. Dave says, I'm a time traveler. I've traveled a day into the future. It's Thursday here, and please say the world still exists. Oh, that is true. That is true. Right now, Dave Dennis is in the future of my future. All right. Let's see. Misty Smith says, I've had loads of them. My memory is shot to pieces, and not just from the injury. Oh, MRIs, yeah. Let's see. I got lost, but I'm at the bottom. So what's the thing people do? I'm dead. I don't know. A lot of happy smiley faces there. Let's go over to the Book of Face. Stormy, let's see. Chuck says, good theory. Well, that was 51 minutes ago. So thank you. Appreciate that. Sorry for the late thing. I did drink water surge during the commercial break. Stormy says, I think UFO. Yes, that's what started that whole conversation. I read that. That's what I was discussing today with someone. Why teach children in school and society one thing, then on the other hand, teach there were giants, gods, floods, magic, technology, etc. on the other? Why not teach the truth from the beginning so it's easier to accept? I know, right? Just it's power and control of knowledge. That's what it is. Stormy also says, why hold humanity back when we could achieve much more as a society? But then again, the destruction of the Tower of Babel explains it. There you go. There you go. Let's see here. So I caught up there over on the Book of Face. Back over here to the party line. Oop, we got new things here. Let's see what we got right here. Does Yoda ever say, 2T says, does Yoda ever say, a bad feeling about this I have? I don't know. That's a possibility. That is a possibility. But I know in each of the Star Wars movies, it's somewhere. It's put in there. So, yeah. Another thing about Star Wars, did you all know that the most recent Star Trek movies that came out, when they were having battle scenes with all the ships in space, you'll see R2-D2s on the bottom of crafts and also being launched into space. Nice little crossover. So Sinstar says Legends of Tomorrow is awesome. Yes, it is. All right. Caught up there. So if anybody wants to call, I'll give a few minutes. If anybody would like to call in and give their 2 cents tonight. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday. Thursday. What's Groomer Day? Getting my dirty pups all nice and white again. Because they're just like white cotton balls, and they're not right now because it snowed and mud and water. And, not a good recipe. But anyway, let's see. I covered all that, and that's all good. And, yeah, Oh, we got a new message, right? What does it say? What does it say? I'm so excited. Sinstar says, what, where? What, where? I don't know. What, where? Stormy's like, what? Where did you see R2? Oh, R2s. Yes. Yes, as Orville would say. The new Star Trek movie. There's a scene where it's a battle going on, right? And it's shot from inside the ship, and the big window busts out, and everything gets sucked out. And it's one of those where you got to watch it in high res or 4K and slow it down. Or you can look it up on Google. I'm sure they'll tell you where, like time-wise in the movie, where you can see it. But I only saw it because it was pointed out on one of those podcasts, look what we found in this, and they circled it and pointed it out. But sure enough, they did. R2-D2 is in the Star Trek movie. And I can't remember if C-3PO was, if he was one of the bodies that got shot out, but definitely R2-D2 is in the most recent or the one before that Star Trek, which were cool too. They did a really good job on the casting. So, right, Raina says, I had an R2-D2 remote control robot when I was a kid. Still have it. It's pretty good condition. Oh, that's some change right there. If you are in a tight pinch, I strongly suggest you go to a reputable comic book dealer or comic collectible store, and you could, if you wanted to. I mean, that right there, I know is sought after. I was never cool enough to have all the really cool Star Wars toys. I had a friend, his name was Jeff, and he had everything. I mean, Lucas would have been impressed. I mean, he had stuff you never even would have thought was Star Wars, But yeah, it was always fun going over at his place at Thanksgiving and holidays and stuff. It was Star Wars land. Let's see. Terry says, my dog got groomed yesterday and rolled in the grass 10 minutes later. I know, right? It's just, they're kids. They're kids. So here we go. 2T, I tried calling, but it said your call cannot be completed as dialed. Weird. Well, let's see, T2, if you are out of country, I know it's the country code is 01, and then I think you have to dial 1 again. And then that. And in the States, it's 1-928-368-7929. So, I don't know. I don't know what to say on that one. But yeah, no calls. Let's see. When the original Enterprise goes down. Yeah, is that the scene? Is that the scene? I think so, Sinstar. I think that might be it when it collides into the planet, right? Isn't that the one? There's so many of them. Yeah, T2. I don't know why that would happen. Damn. If is it StreamYard? What the hell is this program I'm using? I don't even know what I'm doing. No, not OBS. It was another one. The one I'm doing. Where is it? Oh, get rid of this. There we go. No. Dashboard. Restream.io. Okay. So hi to everybody on YouTube, 1028 Productions, Twitch, 1028 Live. Welcome. Periscope, Facebook, and Facebook. But where's I going with this? Oh man, people sending me private messages. I can't read the private messages when I'm on the air. Back over here, see if this reminds me of where I was going. I guess I'll look it up. Yeah, I think that's when it happened in the next generation Enterprise. Is that the name of the movie? Next Gen Enterprise. I know I'm pretty sure it's one of the last 2 Star Trek movies that came out. I'm not that hardcore, so I don't know. Raina, I keep calling. I saved your call and number so I can just tell my phone to call you. That's cool. That's cool. Well, you can do it. It's nice to have the number, but you can dial it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go hang out with a bunch of drunk Irish people. I think that's what I'm probably gonna end up doing here in a moment. But let's see. I don't want to. I've called everybody. I think I've got everybody on roll call in the book of 2. Stomer's still got. Let's see. Why hold humanity back when we could achieve much more as a society? But then again, the destruction of the tower. Oh, I already read that. The Bible explains it. Yes. Okay. So yes. Other than that, it's pretty quiet over here in the book of faith. So, yeah, I think we covered everything. I bitched, complained about why do we have to live in fear. Talked about the possibility of Moth-Man being the flying fox. Yeah, that's about it. I think that's what everybody's doing. They're like, dude, hurry up. We want to go out. Sorry, all you Californians. I feel sorry for you guys. I really do. You should be enjoying life. But stupid restrictions. Okay. I gave you guys all ample time. I know T2 tried to get in. I don't know what happened there. I'm so sorry, T2. Or 2T, my bad. But 2T, are you calling in country or out of country? Break out the Guinness, folks. Yeah, if you got them, pop the tap. Terry's like, I'll call, but I don't know what to say. Oh, it's okay, Terry. You're the sheriff right now. You and Dave, you're running the chat room. Okay. Well, cool. So, oh boy. Well, I'm glad I didn't pass out earlier because that was kind of weird. I didn't know what happened. I was just like, just hit me. And hold on. In as much as we're living with integrity to the best of our ability, the houses built on sinking sand will sink, and vice versa for those of us building on the proverbial rock. 2T says. Yeah, I can see that. Raina says, have fun getting your drink on. Oh, I don't. I drink Dr. Pepper. Actually, I get a pitcher of Dr. Pepper. That's what I drink. But I will get my drink on. That is for sure. If they give me green Dr. Pepper, I will throw a fit. It is still wet Wednesday. What's wet Wednesday? I'm in the East Coast, off to bed. Night, y'all. Cool hanging. Thanks, Raina. Appreciate you hanging out with us. 2T is from the U.S. Oh yeah. Well, I don't know why it wouldn't work. I mean, it's there. Mom called. Misty's like, I doubt I could afford an overseas call. Okay. So you know what I'm gonna do. As much as I love being on the ship in my bunker, we might have to move the show to my office. And by doing that, I can use Restream.io and I can post the link. And if you have a webcam and microphone and lights, turning your speaker off, then and headphones, that's important. Then you can click on that link and it will bring you on my show. Just call in, but it's video call in. So I like doing that. We don't do much of it because I wanted to be on my ship, and to be on my ship, I have to use another program. And the other program won't let me do the other thing, and then just, So, yeah. What's Newsom doing to lovely California? I hope you kick him out. Well, I'm not in California, so I don't have a lot I can say because I don't live there. But I'm sorry. Y'all come play over here for a bit. Let's see. I think that's it. I think that we're good. We're good. Yes. I've got a birthday / same parties day. I swear I'm not drinking. Did I tell you how much I love you today? There you go. I just did. Soak it up. Love it. Embrace that thought. It's meant with true love. Anyway, all right. That was probably spooky to some, so I apologize. But I do. I love you all. You're all just awesome. And on that note, thanks to my sponsors, Jack Swag Apparel, Mystic Ink Studio, Sweet Peas Infusion Cafe, and the legendary Lodge Bar and Grill. If you're on the mountain, come on up. I'm going to be heading up. Well, maybe. It's kind of, there's a bus that's going, bar to bar. And I'm going to be like the designated rider because I'm not driving. But, it's a bus. It's a party bus. I'm getting on that. Alrighty then. So, on that note, I hope you all remember to be safe tonight. Have fun. Wear your masks, but you can still have fun. If you had too much to drink, please call a cab or an Uber or whatever kind of transportation you got out there. Get home safe so you can party another day. I mean, we're not even at the weekend yet, so there you go. What else? Yeah, and just remember, as long as we all lift each other up, we will all rise together. I'm Doc Skinner. This is 1028 Live Reborn, broadcasting from my bunker hidden in the White Mountains of Arizona here in these United States on this gigantic round ball planet we call Earth, hurtling through space, chasing a gigantic ball of fire. Till next time, my friends. Ciao bella. Hurtling through space, chasing a gigantic ball of fire. Till next time, my friends. Ciao bella. Hurtling through space, chasing a gigantic ball of fire. Till next time, my friends. Ciao bella.